गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु। ॐ गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु।
Transforming Lives Through Water, a Wheels Global Foundation initiative. Wheels is a social impact arm initiated by but not limited to Pan IIT community. Welcome back to the Wheels Global Foundation podcast series, where technology enabled philanthropy bridges the urban rural divide. I'm your host Nirmala Raghavan, editor and curator of this series, and today we continue our journey into impactful stories that inspire action and drive change. If you missed out our introductory episode, do visit wheelsglobal.org. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you stay updated on transformative initiatives that shapes lives. For those new to our series, Wheels represents water, health, energy, education, livelihood, and sustainability. These pillars echo the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals aimed at ensuring a better quality of life by 2030 for all. Wheels was born from a vision shared by President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and inspired by the Pan IIT community's determination to give back. Today, it stands as a force for country scale transformation, connecting global IIT alumni, entrepreneurs, and institutions with causes that truly matter. This second podcast in our series focuses on water, from sacred local springs in the Himalayas to essential bowels providing potable water. Water, as we know, is not merely a resource but the lifeblood of communities intrinsically tied to culture, livelihood, and survival. We begin by reflecting on the deep reverence local communities hold for water, embodied through the Snan mantra and the mighty rivers of India. These traditions remind us that water sustains life, connects civilizations, and nurtures generations. Our photo gallery accompanying this podcast captures the sanctity and splendor of these life giving waters. Joining us today are two remarkable individuals, Mrs. Gauri Kumar and Mr. Yogesh Andle, who will share compelling narratives from Himachal Pradesh. This collaboration showcases how tradition, community wisdom, and modern technology converge to create sustainable solutions.
Hello, Yogesh. Do you remember how in Himachal, when we were visiting the springs, natural springs for rejuvenation and revival, and we went to these villages, we climbed up and down, and we went to this particular spring where there were 50, 60 women standing with pitchers, and they were complaining. They said there is all of it is forest land. Can't we have some playgrounds here? And there was this old man who came around and he said, "No, we can't have anything here because these springs are revered, like, and they call it Naula, and they revere it like a deity." And he said that we do not want the source of the spring water to get dirty at all by any other activity, and that's why we do not want anything to be done around these natural springs. And if you remember, the villagers used to say that I would love to grow vegetables and horticulture crops if I had some more water available next to my house. And it was so lovely to talk to them and to see their aspirations connected to water, livelihood options, their attachment to the natural spring, because they are like sources of life. They are like life-giving springs. And so, do you remember, Yogesh, how fun it was talking to them and seeing that?
Yes, very much, Gauriji. We remember having visited these places when the COVID was just about towards its end, and we went through all those travel restrictions and travel approvals and passes, and you went up to Mandi and Kangala and all lot of places. That is good fun. So if you recollect, you would remember these nalas and bawlis were built like a temple structure. So there would be a gate and properly a nice little stone built hut kind of a thing, which was revered by these villagers. And they really ensure that the place remains clean because that's where they pick up their drinking water from. Now, these springs are unfortunately dying in the Himalayan region because of their poor upkeep and not maintaining them properly. So this project was about how do we rejuvenate these dying springs. And if you recollect, we brought in Aqua Dam, IIT Roorkee, IIM Ahmedabad, PSI, CORD, RTDS, SFBS, so many organizations together to ensure that these springs revive again. And the methodology that you had seen, that you had heard from the Chief Secretary, the problems that you had heard, how the innovative solutions were found for these problems, that was really, really fascinating.
Thank you, Gauri and Yogesh, for sharing these insights. Such stories remind us that transformative impact arises from respect for tradition, for community, and for sustainable development. In our upcoming episodes, we'll continue exploring Wheel's pioneering water projects and dive deeper into how they are reshaping lives across India. Join us as we unveil more flagship initiatives and inspiring voices that embody the spirit of giving back. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and visit wheelsglobal.org for more updates. Together, let's continue this journey of change where urban innovation meets rural transformation. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay inspired, stay engaged, and keep making a difference. Bye bye until then.